See what happens. See what hits the fan. Don't know what's going to happen. Curious, but I'm not sure. One person's watching. Blank screen. Huh. All that work and nothing happened. Eh. Hey guys. Hey Fred. I'm still trying. What's up, Gypsy? I'm just trying out a program, but it's not connecting. So it's driving me a little bit crazy. Feel sad. Feel sad, boy. All that work I did this afternoon and it's not working. I hope you guys can hear me okay? Because my video is not on, evidently, so I hope you can hear me. I don't have no indicator saying I got audio. Hey, Roger. Well, I'm doing good. I'm trying. I'm always trying to do something, make my channel a little bit better, make it work. But man, there's always something. Story of my life. Things never work the way you expect. Okay, I don't think it's not going to work that way I want it to. I'll throw that back, kick that back. There we go. I'll just go back out. Boom. I'll go back the old-fashioned way. Still look good. Hey, guys. Yeah, I'll just use my camera. There we go. See what happens here. But yeah, I'm always trying to work this out, but I get this computer that I have right now. It's the one I had from when I was in Guam before I came back to U.S. soil. And it's a little bit old. A little bit old. The guy that sold me this computer is saying it's the bomb. It's the state of the art. 4 years ago, I mean, I don't know. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I hope you can hear me and see me. I can't hear nobody. Hopefully somebody wants to come on. I'm sober today, so you're not gonna hear no ranting and raving. No misbehaving. No this and that and how come and why. I'm gonna turn green if you make me mad. Yeah, well. He said, she said. Yeah. Yeah, that fight that everybody's talking about, that expedition, something like that. That's a lot of work, I mean, I'm talking about work for people like hopping on the bandwagon and getting things moving. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about the two guys doing the boxing or rough or expedition or dancing. I don't know, whatever whatever they're going to be doing in the ring, But, handling the money, there's always sticky fingers. One goes to you, two goes to me, one goes to you, half goes to him. He looked at me funny that one day, so maybe he don't get nada. Nada this and nada that. I'm getting these links out, so you guys just got to bear with me for a moment. Listening to my ranting. Had a beautiful day out today. I need to shave. Ugh. No, you can see my scar. Those razors, those Gillette razors, they're probably the best razors you guys that they have out there. I tried those other razors. Gillette's pretty much is king over the razors. Okay, here you go, Fred. Hey, there you go, brother. I'm talking to myself because things are happening, and I just can't. I can, but my studio is clustered. I'm looking at something. There you go, brother.
Hey, Kevin, how's it going?
It's going good, but I want results. When you're working on something all day and things look good on paper, but when you put it into action, well, you know what I'm talking about because you work with boats and you work with blueprints, and that stuff just don't really always fall.
Blueprints? Who works with blueprints?
Huh?
I haven't seen a blueprint yet since they started there.
Well, I almost understand. I can understand what you're talking about because I remember when I was a boy, we used to get those models and those tank models and airplane models, and you put them together and everything.
Kevin, I think they still make those today.
Yeah. They just look a little bit better, but I just looked at the picture and I didn't look at the instructions or read them. I just winged it. Yeah, it worked out pretty good, but just sometimes you need my cousin. He made his son a beautiful bed from scratch out of rough lumber, and he made his son one of those front end loaders what I used to drive over at the mine, and it was a replica, but it was a bed, and I never seen no blueprints, instructions, and I kept on saying, man, you're doing these pieces, they're all lining up together and they're all doing good. He says, yeah, because I'm following the instructions. And I was just thinking he was doing it off of his head. like looking at YouTube and then hurry up and do it.
Hey, YouTube's a wonderful tool. I use YouTube for a lot of things for some of the tutorials.
Yeah, I mean, there's you can use YouTube for many things, not just for looking at gossip and hate channels and revenge and
I never look at that stuff. I look for the positive stuff.
Yeah, like how to garden, how to do.
My tomatoes are coming out real good, by the way, Kevin.
Yeah, mine are too. But mine is looking like an octopus. I put them on those hanging racks.
Oh
They
yeah.
look like a snow cone, and you put them in the ground, and then they grow over it and stuff. And I got this one these tomato plants. They look like grapes,
Yeah, I
but
got the
they
same kind.
okay. And boy, they just they're just overflowing with growth.
Mhm.
You really got to be on top of things, but it's a good hobby. I don't think we even eat them. we just well, I think it's more or less for the bees. We get a lot of in one of my videos that I'm going to be having coming up. Um, I have a lot of uh, what do you call it? Squash doing it, and that's looking pretty nice.
Hey Roger, yeah, I used YouTube for that too for problems on my car.
Hey, we got Ed, Roger. We got quite X. Hey, Expat TV. Johnny Warrior. How are you all doing? I hope I'm trying to get comfortable in my chair, and it's just I want to buy. I want to get
With the
one of
hemorrhoid
those
pillow
big
deflated?
one of those big gaming chairs. But it has to be. They got a heavy duty. They got this one chair. I think it's over at New York or somewhere around in that area at a store, and it's for like 400, 500 pound person. It's a heavy duty chair, but it's a gaming chair because I kind of destroy chairs. But these are like these aluminum and these plastic. Some of the chairs are called Life. My body just rips them. When I was when I went to Hong Kong, on my way to the Philippines, I stopped over in Hong Kong for a few weeks, and this hotel room that I had, I broke around three, I think three three wooden chairs, and they kept on bringing up a bigger, different kind of chair. And they brought the first time they brought a basket, like a food, like a what do you call it? Kind of like a food basket, because I broke the chair and they thought I was gonna get angry
Sue
and
them?
stuff. So they give me a new chair and a basket to go with it.
Oh, that's why you broke the other four to get more baskets.
No, it wasn't intentional. It wasn't. Then on their bed, um, the mattress was made out of like some kind of like uh, I want to say hickory, some kind. It was some kind of I really don't know, but it wasn't like your normal bed. It felt like one of those Japanese beds that they have on the floor, and you can adjust it into different sizes. Futon, I think.
Mm.
Yeah. Hey Ken, how you doing? Winnie's here, still here. Tito, I appreciate you guys checking my channel out, coming by. Some of you guys are old people. Old meaning you guys been here for a while, and I got new people stopping by, coming in and out. You know, my channel is about the Philippines and my travels, my ins and my outs, my goods and some bads. I had more goods than bads. Okay, I always want to state that when I was in the Philippines, I had more very good experiences. Um, when I was in the Philippines, and yes, I did have bad experiences, but a lot of people want to dwell on the bad experiences, and that sometimes leaves a black eye on country that you visit. But in general, I was in the Philippines for around little bit over 13 years, and one year in Guam, so 14 years altogether overseas. And it's just, and I had good times and bad times, but the good outweighs the bad. Even though I had a damn even though I had even though I had a machete stuck in my head, still the good still outweighs the bad. But I don't want people to think that I'm bashing the Philippines when I talk about some bad experiences. But I had a lot more good experiences than that I had. They're not always like bad and misfortunes. I mean, I got two beautiful, healthy, um, beautiful daughters. I mean, my daughters are like princesses, rock stars, um, queens, literally queens of their schools and stuff. So they are the spotlight of my life, and that is really my beacon that I have. Everything else I don't have. But when I talk about my kids, that is that's really what I want to spotlight on, and that's what I want to focus, because my time is ending, but my kids they are still um growing and developing, and you know and they are doing very well in school, and their principal and their teachers are, they're not treating them a little bit extra special, but they are doing a little bit extra, um because when you have somebody that has potential, you don't want to keep them in the back of the room. Sometimes you want to move them, jockey them into positions. And her school and other schools are, I'm talking about for my daughter Star, they are all going around and doing things.
Yeah, I
So
was thinking
yeah,
the same thing there, Roger.
what's that?
Roger says, "Are you going to die soon, Kevin?"
You know,
Uh,
we all are, and nobody, I mean, we're not gonna live forever, so
I
I
am.
mean, you got to be realistic with yourself. That's like when somebody's saying, "Oh, I'm gonna live forever," and then he chokes on a cheeseburger the next day. I mean,
That's true.
so you really gotta go after the future. You just can't live on the past and just go after tomorrow. So yeah, I'm hell. How many times did I? Hey, I walked. Uh, when I had that machete sticking in my head. Hey, buddy, I I walked with death. So, I mean, when do you think I was gonna die? I mean, I could have died right there, Roger.
That's
I
true.
mean, or that one day on Father's Day when I was choking on Father's Day cake, you know.
You were telling
and,
us.
and, and I was changing colors like Papa Smurf. I was turning purple. I
That
mean,
that that
you
was
don't
the
know.
Kevin Quake that day.
Yeah, I know. And you don't you don't know when you don't know when your time is up. So you gotta treat every day like you can't you gotta treat every day like you're gonna have like there's no tomorrow. So when they say eat, drink, and be
Be merry.
merry, there's nothing wrong with that.
I don't know.
Um, I'm
Enjoy
not
your
talking about
life.
being drunk and walking around with shit and piss all over yourself and vomit. But I'm talking about going out and having a good time and spending it with your family and maybe some friends. But you put your family over your friends anytime. That's my theory. I'm sorry if other people have different agendas, but my family comes first. Um, yeah. So, but yeah, Roger. I mean, I I I I walked. Yeah, I was there, hand in hand with I don't know whoever, but they didn't open up the gate because you know what I mean. I was at the gate and they rejected me. They said no, not today. So I almost died a couple of times. So yeah. Yeah, just treat every day the best day. If you got a problem with your missus, work it out. Don't walk away steaming and
Well,
hop in the
Kevin, if
car
you
and
wake up
tail
on
off.
this side of the ground, you're doing pretty good.
Ah, well, I'm rolling out of bed, okay?
That's what
you
I
know,
mean. If you wake up on this side of the ground, you're doing good.
well, yeah, I'm bobbing when I go swimming. I'm bobbing in the just like a bully. So yeah, brother. I think we can just. I already danced. So yeah, I mean, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to die. I don't think anybody should. When it's your turn, jump. Hey, Kevin, what's up? Not much, brother. I'm talking to somebody else.
Facebook froze up on me.
Oh, nice and hot outside. My aunt came home a day early. Said they drove from Utah all the way to here, and they left on Wednesday, and they just got here 7 o'clock on this evening.
How long is the drive?
Cool, huh?
How long is the drive from there to Utah or vice versa?
Well, I think it took them 2 nights
Oh, yeah.
to do that.
I know we drove to San Francisco from here. It took us a day.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay, that would be nice.
Well, we left late in the evening, and then, usually, like, we left late in the evening, and then about 10 o'clock, grab a hotel, and then first thing in the morning, you do the last part of the little drive.
When is your next trip going
I think
to the
for,
motherland?
I'm pushing for October.
Oh, nice.
I already booked like some.
You already booked it? Oh, I think. Hey, Roberto. Hey, Dave. What the hell? Hey, Dave. What the hell is that? What are you doing, Roberto? How you doing? How's work? Did we get hung up or frozen? There's a little bit of a lag I just had. Huh. Dave, 3 days. Yeah.
Just the cash now.
Hmm. Yeah, I just had a dead moment
Yeah, me
right
too.
here. Huh.
But my
I
computer
get
froze
12
up.
viewers. I don't know what happened to my likes and dislikes. I don't have no numbers.
Oh, come on.
Huh. I
I
haven't played with it.
lost my
That
screen.
sounded kind of funny. Hey, Roberto, fix me up with the regular computer, with a regular, just a desktop computer. I don't need no monitor, or I might need keyboard and a mouse. I got the screen, right? I can just use the monitor, the TV screen that I have. That's what I use for the monitor. Roberto knows
There
about
we go.
computers. I put Alan out.
Hello, can you
I
hear me?
think he's coming by.
Can you still hear me, Kevin?
Yeah, but I can hear you good.
Okay, no, it's just everything froze up on me here, and then I end up with a purple screen, and nothing wanted to change.
Yeah,
I think,
that also happened on this end. I don't. That's why I was just curious if there was a dead zone that we were in for a moment.
I don't know. That's kind of strange if it happened to you too. It's just my
Yeah.
laptop, like yours, is getting old. So
Oh yeah, I know, boy.
I think my
I mean,
laptop's at
it's
least
it's a.
8 years old. So
Oh well, mine I got when at the end of 2014, but I think
so you get
it's a nice, it's a Sony. I think it's a 13-inch laptop. It's a touch screen, but I think it's maybe I want to find out if I could take it to the dealer, and if they can like put it like a new memory chip in it, something
depends.
something
Sometimes
to fix it.
that might cost more than your computer would be.
Yeah. Well, I paid 1200 for it, but they marked it down, and at the end they give it to me for, because I paid in cash, and they give it to me for even $1,000.
Mhm.
That's when I was in Guam.
Yeah. Have you tried to back up all your stuff and then do?
Yeah, but I don't want to jinx myself.
Well, there's nothing to jinx yourself. You just get a external hard drive, back up all your programs that you want to keep onto it, and then once you get everything backed up, then you go. I forget how you do it, but you do a factory restore on your laptop, and it'll wipe everything out. starts everything fresh, but then you got to sit there and wait for all the updates. And then
Uh-huh.
once it's all updated, you hook up your external hard drive and start putting the stuff back on your laptop.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, I wouldn't mind trying that. But like I said, I rather have like take it to a technician
Well, you
and
could do
and
that
let
too.
them do it, and then
Yeah.
I won't then I won't screw anything up. Because my theory is if you
You
want
could.
it done right, I'd rather have somebody else just
Well,
wind up doing it.
you can do that too, but I'm not sure what that would cost you.
Well, because we get like around we got Best Buy, I think 40-50 minutes drive from here.
Yeah.
Like it's over in Indiana.
You better hide all your porn.
I don't I don't have porn. I have I have memory, buddy. Just because I haven't had nothing for 4 years, I'm saving myself, brother. Saving it.
Could be a big wad coming out.
I don't know what you're talking about because I
Hey, Alan, how's it going? Let's change the subject.
Yeah, good mate.
sick.
I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah,
how good
sick old man.
I've got a new setup here, so yeah. Hopefully it sounds all right and not laggy.
Hey, we get Alan from Australia, from down under. You're all the way at the end of Australia, right, Alan?
Yeah, South Australia. So yeah.
Ah. That's why it took him almost did it take you almost a whole day just to fly out of Australia when he was going to the Philippines.
Yeah, it's not a whole day, seriously. It's an 8-hour flight. 8-hour
So
flight from Sydney.
well, how long did it take you to leave Australia?
How long did it take me to leave Australia? Probably half of that. Half of it's flying over Australia, the other half is getting to the Philippines.
Okay, so 4 hours, then another 4 hours. If you said
Yeah.
8 hours.
I wish
Okay.
sometimes that up the top end of Australia did flights to Manila, because then I'd just live up there and it would only be a 4-hour flight.
Did you have any downtime?
Yeah, well, I had to fly from Adelaide or South Australia to New South Wales, Sydney. So while I was there, I had to wait a couple of hours at the airport and then went from there to Manila. Basically, I catch a plane by 8 o'clock in the morning. I'll be in Manila by 6:30 that night with the
That's
stopover.
nice. And are you also all ready to go back to the Philippines?
Yep. Flights booked for the end of September.
Nice.
So yeah, I'll be back there. And yeah, trust me, it's typhoon season, so all it's going to be is rain. But anyway.
Yeah, but you're not gonna be you're gonna be doing a little bit outside, but most of your time is gonna be indoors, right?
True. True.
Yeah. Well, this time you already know most of the mistakes you already made, so it should be a
Yes, I
little
know
bit
the
better trip
exact
this
mistake
time.
I made. I went to the missus. Here's the money. You look after it. I don't know what I'm doing. That was my
Yeah, but that was
mistake.
the first time, right?
Yeah, my first time.
Yeah.
That was my biggest mistake.
Yeah, I done that too the first time. Well, and then after that, it took me a while to learn the currency, but after that, you know, and then I took baby steps, and I went outside and started driving. I'm going on a jeepney, and then taking a tricycle ride. Because at first we took the taxi cab, and I was going, damn, 100 pesos. This is cheap. But at the end of everything, that 100 pesos, because we kept on going to multiple places, it added up after a while.
Yeah, it does add up, the cost of transportation. Yes, it might be considered cheap, but yeah, it does add up. But, yeah. Well, the good thing is I know roughly where the mall is, like the CM Mall, so I could literally walk there if I really felt motivated, or I could pay someone that's equivalent to $1 to drive me there.
Yeah, luckily where I lived when we were over in Iloilo, you know, there was like once you learn the transportation routes, then it was just pretty easy just to hop on a jeepney, on a tricycle, or even a taxi, and just hurry up and go there. Because there's always transportation. Moment you get out of some place, it's easy to flag.
Yeah, Roger Miller said that the coins are all the same color and confusing. I can agree with that because they have like just different denominations in coins, but smaller ones can be worth more than larger ones, and fucking, it's just you look in your hand and you don't even know what.
Too, didn't they?
Yeah, you don't know what you have.
They just changed those
you
coins
got the
just
5
recently.
peso, 10 peso.
I think
Those centablos you just want to throw away. Yeah, we had a great time. No, at the beginning, it was pretty fun.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Going back there, I asked the boss, "Hey, boss, can I have some time off?" And he said yes. And then when I told him where I'm going, he said maybe no. And I basically told him, well, if I can't, then I won't be working here. So, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I work with pigs, and if I go over to the Philippines, they worry about me bringing diseases back from fucking pigs. Like I'm going to be there patting pigs all day.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why it's kind of good not to tell anybody until it's the time, and then just to save your ass a little bit.
You can't fire me for going on holidays because I'm entitled to it. So, yeah.
Well, just don't tell him where you're going.
No, he wants my flight itinerary and all that sort of shit. So he knows when I leave the country, when I get back into the country, then how many days I have to stay home before I can go back to work.
Because they usually ask if you've been around live animals or agriculture or poultry. They want to ask like how long you've been around those kind of animals. They asked me when I was in Guam because one of the dogs was sniffing my bag, and then another guy came with another dog, and he was sniffing my bag and sniffing me, and then and then one of the supervisors came up to me, and he goes, Mr. Higginson, how long were you in the Philippines? And I said 13 years, and he said something to the other guys, and they all walked away from me. They said okay, enjoy your stay in Guam. Because they said when I was in the Philippines for so long, they figured that nothing happened to me, and I was already immune or whatever. So they just figured it was maybe like a dog or another cat brushed against my bag, and that's why the dog was sniffing my bag.
Okay.
But yeah, I wasn't worried. I said, "Help yourself, buddy."
Yeah, that's it.
Look away.
Well, I told my mate the next time I go over to Manila, I'm actually going to dress up half decently instead of just wearing casual clothes through the airport, because I got checked in Sydney, I got checked in Manila, then on the way back, I got drug tested in Manila and in Sydney again. And I was like, fuck, I must have looked like I had a pound of coke in my bag or some shit.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
again, that's why I tell you to
carry
carry that bag.
catch a plane.
That's why I tell you to carry that camera bag or that computer bag, and always have like a clean shirt with you, and maybe like cologne and stuff like that, for you can step into the CR and then change your shirt, fix up a little bit, fresh, refresh yourself.
Yeah.
It comes in handy because sometimes we had a downpour and we got soaking wet, or like for me, I perspire a lot, and like I said, that shirt and that towel comes in handy.
Yeah, definitely does. So what have you been up to, Big Kev and other guests? Yeah.
What's that, Alan?
What have you been up to? It's been a while since I've been on here, that's all.
Oh man. I haven't been on YouTube like we're doing this, just because I'm out doing other things. I don't know, I just got a little bit burnt out for a moment. And I get my other channel also, and I'm doing like a whole bunch of filming outside, like here in my yard and stuff, and just doing some walking around, talking outside, and doing that. I'm gonna do some. I'm working on editing, doing that editing stuff. That's always a lot of work. And when you try out a completely new program, and then when you try it on your computer, and when a new program overpowers your computer, I'm talking about like bogs it down. And then because I tried to go live earlier today, and it was blank. That's why on my green screen I'm just going live like this.
Curtain, mate. It's a new shower curtain.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I thought you were going back to old school. Oh, I was wondering why there were pictures.
Well, I could go back, but that's off. I had to piggyback right now onto another program, I believe. Like I said, I'm just trying new things, and I want results right now. I'm not a patient person, and when I'm putting in a lot of time and a lot of
OBS was working.
Yeah. When I put in a lot of sweat and a lot of time, I always want like results. And when I don't get results, I get frustrated and stuff. So
yeah.
I want to say screw it. But I don't like to give up. So that's why I'm just have green screen right behind me. Cause I got my old faithful right behind me, but there it is. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to ask you. Did you watch that video I sent you?
When did you send me a video?
No, it was would have been about a month ago. You asked me to send it to you, and I sent it to you to watch.
Yeah, buddy, I did.
Yeah, I wasn't going to mention names or anything. I just wanted to know if you saw it. That's all.
Yeah.
Any opinion on it, or you're just not going to go there?
I almost want to do it over again.
Yeah.
Like just take another look.
Yeah.
Just I don't know, because sometimes one opinion, then but if you take another look in a different spectrum, then something might look a little bit different. Then it might be easier to understand.
True. And context of the whole situation, you don't know. You only know that snippet. You don't know what happened 2 hours before or 3 hours
Yeah.
before. Or yeah.
So you really don't like to jump into conclusions, because that's how a lot of stuff gets slung, a lot of mud. I was going to use another word, but you know that's how you can start slinging crap, and you know you don't want to do that because maybe you don't know everything.
Yeah.
And sometimes I don't. Sometimes.
So you still have faith that PV's still over there, or what?
I'm sorry, say it again.
Do you still have faith that PV is over there in Manila?
You know, I hope he's okay.
Yeah.
I hope there's
He's
no
gone
foul play.
I don't know. There was some kind of video showing how to get to the airport, or how
Yeah,
quickly
but
it was to
he
get
should have a ticket or a proof. You know, that there's no proof that he left, and there's no proof
Well, he
that
didn't
he's in
say
the
anything about
U.S. either.
yeah, he didn't say anything about leaving. He just wanted to show people how easy it was to get to the airport.
Well,
So,
anybody can do that part.
Yeah. I'll do a video walking out of Manila Airport. There you go.
Yeah.
yeah.
But
So
see, so you need to have a ticket in your hand, or you need to have a e-ticket for you could show the guard to get into the airport.
yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah,
if
Don't
in
walk
the
back in.
airport himself, then you can say okay, but you didn't even see that. So
we left their security right outside. You had to show the tickets before you could even get into the airport.
exactly, that's what I was just saying.
Yeah.
So but no, I always like Peter.
I have no
I
problem
mean,
with him. I'm just wondering what he's up to, because he's just gone quiet. And there was a period of time where he was pumping out videos, at least one a week.
Yeah.
And then he just went quiet, even if it was him just talking to his webcam about some topic that he had on his mind. He just went dark. And if he's relying on AdSense or something like that for an income over there, then yeah, that ain't gonna work.
He would definitely pop his head up and say something just to make things interesting, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, again, hopefully he's fine. There.
Look at that. We got some pictures of
Those are cranberries.
Or berries.
Cranberries. I figured do a little bit of there. I can't get my camera on my pictures, so I'm just going off like this. You can hear my sweet voice going off. Yeah.
As long as you're not doing the other going off, it's all good.
Yeah, well, we're all good, buddy. As long as everybody's happy. That's what counts.
So, Alan, you're heading back to...
Well, the slideshow's always going one way or another. I got to be careful with my slideshow, I think, because somebody told me I could be I could get censored.
For what?
So
Was there any naked people on there?
no, but people
But
could
as
like
long as
poke a little bit.
you worry too much, Kevin.
I
Yeah, you
know.
don't have to worry about that sort of stuff unless you're literally putting something up that could be flagged. Someone standing in a bikini is not flaggable unless you title this video, "Look at this hot woman standing butt naked" or some shit. You're not going to get in trouble, man.
No, but I did have that woman. She had her shirt open, and it just showed like her belly.
Yeah, but did it show
And
anything? That's the question.
yeah, but they tried to get me for that, but evidently I didn't back down, and they okayed it. But I think
Well,
they tried to get me for age restriction
how
because of
can
that.
how can they prove anything?
Well, just because you know they said it was going to be an age restriction, and go off of that.
Hmm. Oh, just 1 second. Yes, Katie.
Do you have a pair of coveralls or something I can get Judy?
Oh, he's killed the microphone. The missus must have had something to say.
Yeah, we were talking. I was at a friend's. I was at a friend of mine's. I was at a subscriber's channel, and she was talking about using vitamin E and mixing it with it's a soft cap, and mixing it with Vaseline petroleum gel, and mix them both together, and rub it on your skin. And I went back to her, and I suggested to her to use a virgin coconut oil, and put the her vitamin E oil and mix it in with that, because the coconut oil it's easy to break down, and it will absorb into your skin. That Vaseline oil, it's a gel, and it's a hard to break down because it's a biological degradable substance, but the coconut oil is more natural, and it will go into your skin a lot better than having that petroleum gel, that Vaseline. Because we made coconut oil before, when we were down at the rice fields, because we got a whole bunch of coconuts, and we made coconut milk, and then we kept on making coconut, putting it the scraps into it, and it will make the coconut oil. And they use the coconut oil for many different things.
Man,
No,
they use
but-
that stuff for even sun tanning lotion, I reckon, as well.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I know
But
that
it's
because
a
I made
good
that mistake in my younger days. I went, oh, I need some sunscreen. I'll grab this coconut oil. Yeah.
We used to do that when I was young. That was kind of silly later, because
Oh,
it just burns you even more. Hey, Ganterm, it's just like putting butter on your skin.
Yeah, it is. I was burnt like a crisp, mate.
Yeah. You really don't need, and just go outside in the sunlight. You get cooked. Oh,
Well, Kevin, Alan, I'm gonna take off here. I'll talk to you guys soon.
all
It's
right,
been
bro.
it's been a long day. I'm kind of beat
I
here.
hear you there. Yeah,
So,
I'm not going to be on very long. I'm just happy that we are rolling.
yeah.
I tried that one program and it bogged my computer, and I can't use that program and use this at the same time and go live. It just bogged me down.
Yeah.
So
Okay, Kevin. Okay, Alan.
bye,
You guys
brother.
take care. Everyone
Yeah.
else, you guys all have a good night. We'll talk to you soon.
Hey, have a good weekend, brother. Be safe. God bless.
So yeah, I
Oh,
don't.
Alan.
Yeah, my life hasn't been
How's
really
your missus
exciting. The
doing?
only exciting thing is I've bought my ticket to go back to Manila. That's about it, to go see the missus. But
And she's doing fine.
yeah, she's doing well. She's doing good, which I'm happy for.
Is she gaining weight?
Oh yeah, she's gaining weight. She
Because
definitely
I
has.
know I know I'm sorry, but I noticed in her Facebook video she just
Yeah,
had I just noticed I'm going, damn. She looked at her face, she looks a little bit chunky a little bit. And I'm going, damn,
yeah.
that's some good
Well,
life.
I think I've spoiled her too much. That's what my problem is. She's gotten a little bit too westernized. She now kicks back and relaxes a bit too much, I think. Or one too many fucking lambanog.
Uh, I was looking at her video and she was talking about the rain, and then she
Yeah,
was saying like something that she lives on the second floor.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's
That's the
nice
place that I stay at. That's the place I.
because from what she was saying that the rain was kind of high.
Yeah, it was flooding downstairs.
Oh wow!
So yeah,
So that was a good that was kind of like a good move
yeah,
that
I know
she
because
made,
the,
right?
the thing is, there where we've nearly had that place for 12 months now. We're downstairs, and the owner was charging us 5,500 a month. And then I
Okay.
said, go talk to the owner and see if they'll do you a deal for a better place upstairs. And the owner said, well, you've been a regular renter, you can have upstairs for 6,000 a month. All
Oh
right, okay, go upstairs.
yeah,
And because we did that,
just $20 more.
yeah, and because we went upstairs, our place doesn't get flooded. So yeah,
Hey, Alan, I got a question for you. I wanted to ask you this a long time ago.
yeah,
Um, okay, I got $100. I got 100 US dollars,
yeah,
and and what is like, and you give me your money in your Australian dollar.
yeah.
What is it the same as the US dollar?
Nowhere near it.
Like $100. What is there a
No,
difference?
there's a big difference. Basically, you can take off a quarter from your $100 bill. If you send
Oh,
someone
$70?
$100, yeah, if you send $100 US to the Philippines, it'll be close to 5,000 peso. If I send $100 Australian to the Philippines, it will be close to 4,000 pesos, or 4,800, 4,900, roughly.
I see.
Yeah, our Australian dollar sucks.
Huh. But because I noticed somebody said that the peso was 52 or 54
Yeah, the
to,
last time I sent money, it was around 38 peso to the Australian dollar, 39, somewhere around there.
huh. Yeah, because I think the US it's like 50 pesos. I mean 53 pesos to the US dollar.
Yeah,
And that's pretty good.
yeah, that's
But
definitely good compared to what, yeah, we get.
I mean,
yeah.
my kids
It's
are
like-
happy about that part.
Yeah, it should be, because my money doesn't go as far as what your money goes.
I see. I see.
But yeah,
Okay. I thought both of us. I mean, I thought like we were the same
no,
on
it's nowhere
currency
near it. I
wise.
think right now the Australian dollar's buying Australian dollars buying like 71 US cents.
Okay.
I'll just
Oh, really?
Google it. Oh, you do? Yeah, 74 cents. That's what our $1 is worth. 74 cents.
I see.
Oh, white American. Thank you for your nice comment.
Why? What did he say?
I'm sure co-host knows all about sending money to the Philippines. He sends money each week to his woman. He only met one time. He's going to be drained dry like a sucker. So I just said, thank you.
He knows that already.
I know that already. You think that didn't happen to me with 2 fucking Western women? So what the fucking difference does it make if it's from overseas? You telling me no Western woman has drained your wallet before? Yeah, real.
Well, yeah, well, women from your country, they're kind of brutal compared to Filipino women.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. I'm thinking to myself, I send $100, that will last a week or two. I give a woman $100 here, she could go to the shop and spend it within 2 minutes.
Oh, well, yeah. And when you go shopping here, you're gonna get maybe like 4 bags, but over there you get like maybe 4 boxes.
If I spent the money I spend here in food shopping over there, far out, I'd need 4 trolleys and 2 people just to get it out the door. I spend roughly about $300 Australian on food shopping. If I spent that much over there, yeah. So
Nice.
$100 is nothing in comparison.
So it's like renting a wall. Well, what, in real life, everything's like renting.
Yeah.
I mean,
I find
when
these sort of people
die,
amusing.
when you die, hopefully you're not taking nobody with you.
Everyone pays to be in a relationship. I don't give a shit who you are. Everyone pays. The simple fact is, you don't walk up to a woman and go, "Hi, you can pay for my dinner. Hi, let's go out for a date. You're paying." Blah 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 blah. All that sort of shit. Or if you have another person living underneath your roof, you still are paying. So,
well, at least you should.
Yeah, you should. Unless you're a broke ass and can't afford it, then yeah, I can understand why.
Well, if you can't afford it, then you better like bend over and break your back doing work. There's a price you got to pay.
Yeah. Well, maybe white American. I like how people, they're on YouTube. I'm wondering, are you old? Are you retired? Are you working? Are you sitting at home on a pension? It's kind of strange people have these sort of attitudes, and you just go, I wonder what his life's like. And maybe he's just that way because he's single and sitting at home. Don't know.
Well, I know the older you get, we all get bitter. I know when you're young, you're happy and go lucky, but when you're old, I'm 56 years old. I'm not bitter, but if I sit down and think about everything, you can become bitter.
Oh yeah, if you let that sort of shit get to you. But the thing is, you'd learn what's.
I was only married once though, so I mean, then I went to the Philippines.
So yeah, you basically did what I did. I got married once, did it for 10 years, then got a divorce and went, fuck it, the Philippines it is.
Yeah. Well, I was married for 17 years, and I went to the Philippines. I said screw it, and I went to the Philippines. And my wife in Alaska, she divorced me. So
Yeah.
that's, I mean, she got the house and snow machines, 4-wheelers. We had an even road motor outboard. Yeah.
Well, it sounds like you got done dry.
Oh well, no, but I mean, none of that stuff was new. I mean, at the end,
Yeah.
just like the woman was used and abused. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, the house was good. My sons are good. You
Yeah,
know,
that's good then.
my sons my sons are talking to me. My son called me old man. How you doing, old man? And no, we're talking and all this stuff. We're having a good relationship. I'm gonna get back and see him. So yeah, you know, don't burn your bridges.
Exactly.
When you do something, really think about what you're doing before you go all balls into it. Just
Yeah.
think about the consequence later, and really think about is it worth everything at the end. What I could say, and I could speak from experience. Is it worth it? And no, no, it's not. I lost. I lost a whole bunch, and now my daughter's away from me. First, my sons was away from me, and my relationship with my sons was soured, and now my daughters are away from me. So, you know, you got to really weigh what is good for you and what is good for them, and then you got to like put a scale out and say what is really, is it morally right to leave for what? But if
Yeah,
you got
that's true.
nothing left, go ahead.
Yeah, well, actually, believe it or not, I think Frank did a videos on basically that very topic about weighing up the pros and cons of moving from one country to another and knowing what you left behind and what's over there and is it all worth it? And that's something that anybody has to deal with if you plan on moving over there. Is it going to be worth the cost at the end of the day?
Yeah, because I usually think with the little guy. I don't think with my head.
Yeah.
So
The thing is, what I'm doing is just taking it slow. I'm in no rush. My mates have told me, "Oh, you could get a visa and get it here to Australia right away." I'm like, "No rush, man. I have a 5-year plan. This is only year one."
nice.
So yeah,
5 years is okay, but
yeah. I'm not rushing anything. My missus already knows my first priority is my kids here, and knowing that they're set up and they're doing fine. I don't want them to wake up one morning going, "Oh shit, I need dad," and dad's 6,000 k's away. It's just not going to happen. So
yeah.
yeah, and she understands that.
So again, that's why you just got to look at the pros and cons,
Yeah, that's exactly right.
and
Like, as if I would leave now with a 17-year-old son at home. There's no fucking way I'd do it.
yeah. Well, it'd be good if you could just grab them and take them with you.
Oh yeah, I'd love to see him survive the Philippines. He needs the bloody internet 24/7 so he can survive. He would die.
well, I'm talking about like saying like because they got good trade schools and stuff over there.
Oh yeah, that's true. But the thing is, one thing I've learned is the paperwork over there ain't worth nothing over here in Australia. Like if you finish some college or get some degree, it doesn't mean anything in Australia because Australian standards.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's yeah.
Because if you walk up to the right professor or the right teacher with the right amount of money, you've qualified.
Oh yeah.
It's true. It is.
Oh yeah. Or you can just yeah, you get a degree in the Philippines, then you come back to the US and then you flash that degree and the company could look at you and start laughing and walk away.
Yeah,
Walk away.
exactly.
Because they don't recognize different countries, schools and educational even though they could be very high in the Philippines, but in the rest of the world, yeah.
Yeah, it ain't worth anything. Exactly. It's like trying to imagine somebody in the Philippines trying to get a job in Alaska, trying to tell him, "Yeah, I'm qualified. I know how to use all the equipment out there." They'll turn around and laugh.
Well, yeah, but see, but if you're like a diver and you said you got your degree in Alaska, in underwater welding and demolition, then you would probably get a job anywhere you want because of all the sea work that they do in Alaska for that field. It is highly recognized.
Yeah, it would be, but yeah, vice versa, it wouldn't be if you are in the Philippines trying to say you had those qualifications and then you go over there. They're just going to look at you and laugh. They're going to go, "No way. I'll send him down to do something. He'll kill himself and I'll be liable." Simple as that.
Yeah.
But,
What,
yeah.
what does he like to do, your son?
Well, right now he works. He's been working for the last 4 years, which is good. He's kept a job.
But he's still going to school.
Yeah, he goes to school. And then he does Twitch TV streaming, which makes him a little bit of money here and there. So
Cool.
yeah, he's doing good for himself.
You said Twitch?
Yeah, Twitch TV, you know, the gaming.
Oh, the game?
Yeah, he does that.
Cool.
So yeah, he's doing good for himself. It's good.
When you say money, what kind? What kind of money? Like a couple of like a handful of pesos,
Nah, not a handful.
or real
Pesos.
money?
Maybe a $50 donation here, $100 donation there, just through streaming. Yeah. And he told me he's soon got enough followers on there that people can subscribe to his channel, and he gets a guaranteed $5 for every person that subscribes to his channel. So it's worth a while. And he pays half the internet bill. I make him do that. He wanted the fastest, best internet that we could get. So yeah, we go 50.
Well, when you know you got to get something, you got to work to get something. But if you don't do nothing, you don't get nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
I think he understands the value of a dollar. He definitely does.
well, that's a good thing for today's youth that learn that ahead of time. Then it's a lot easier for them to understand what the word like no, like
Yeah,
we can't
exactly.
afford it. But if you get something always handed to you, sometimes like my kids, they say dad, and I send them. I hurry up and send them like money, and then now they don't really appreciate like a birthday present or Christmas present because almost every month is like Christmas time.
Yeah, well, that's true. You think if you send someone enough money to live off, then why would they work? My
Well,
friend put it
I
this
said,
way. Imagine if I had a woman that was overseas in the US and she was sending me $1,000 a week. Would I
nice.
bother to work? No. Simple as that. So you've got to make sure that they value the money and still have motivation to go out and do something.
Sure.
Otherwise, sit on their ass. I know you would too. If you had a woman sending you $1,000 a week, what would you do? You'd sit back and go,
I will up my game because there's too much competition, and I'll be afraid that she might find somebody better. So you better hurry up and fix up what you got.
yeah,
Because tomorrow there might not be no tomorrow.
exactly, mate. Exactly.
So that's why I just was thinking, boy, if this lady's doing all this for me, I better hurry up and hurry up
Yeah, bring
hurry
your
up
A
and
game
do what
on.
I can
Yeah,
instead of going out and buying tequila and hit the bars, having a fiesta,
yeah.
and going home
True.
and having a siesta.
Hey, me, I'd be just like, go to a mate's place, all right, we're grabbing the boat, go out fishing. That's it.
Yeah. But yeah, you just honestly, you just got to find out what your priorities are, how you can fix your game, and just keep going instead of like being satisfied with what you got and don't woe is me. Just try to get going and keep going. Don't stop.
Yeah, that's it.
Because there's always going to be other people doing better than you, and
Yeah,
they
of
might be
course.
doing less work than you. They just got lucky, or they know what's going on, and sometimes you might be a little bit behind, but it's okay to play catch up.
Yeah, true. True.
Just don't be
It's-
satisfied with peanuts when
Yeah.
you can have more. Don't be satisfied with a little bit.
Yeah, don't settle for mediocrity. Is that the fucking word I'm
Yeah.
looking for? Yeah,
That's a good word.
yeah. Always strive to be something better. If you can do that, then you're doing well. It's like people that I see on Facebook complaining that they've raised the retirement age, or want to raise their retirement age to 70 here in Australia. And I'm thinking to myself, if you still have to work at the age of 70, you did something wrong in your life. Simple as
Oh,
that.
yeah.
There's no reason to be working that long. You should have money, real estate, something to back you up so you don't have to work till that age.
Well, again, don't take it for granted. Just put a little bit aside and a little bit aside, if you can. That's a little bit hard sometimes, but if you can do it, try to invest in yourself or in the future, and maybe your kids are your future. So put a little bit aside for them.
Yeah, well, that's it. Well, in all honesty, most people should be, if you're working, you should be able to save 10% of whatever you make. Well, here in Australia, you can, because minimum wage isn't $3 an hour like it is over there. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think minimum wage here in Australia is $19 an hour. That's minimum wage. Once you reach the age of 18, you have to get paid $19 an hour.
I see.
So, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, just always strive to be better. Don't just open up or crack that bottle and bitch and moan about Dick and Jane and why do they get something better than you, and
Oh, that's one thing you never get caught up with. I did that in my younger days, keeping up with the Joneses,
Yeah.
where
Everybody has.
I saw a mate buy a 40-inch TV, so I went out and bought a 50-inch TV, sort of
Yeah.
thing. I did that dumb shit in my younger days. I'm like, why did I do that? Why?
Yeah. And my brother did, and my younger brother, he bought a 52-inch screen. This was
Yeah,
but it had like, it was like a foot wide. I mean, thick, and
yeah,
we had to move it upstairs, and then he sold it, and he wanted to get it moved downstairs, and he was mad because he couldn't sell it for what he bought it for, and because his TV didn't have that HD stuff on it, and
yeah.
nobody didn't want to buy it. So because now he had to spend extra money to get a package for the HDMI setup, and
Yeah,
that cost him extra.
exactly.
But he wanted to. His best friend had a TV, and he wanted to outdo him, and he had a big ass big ass TV, and he couldn't get rid of it.
Yeah. Well, right now I'm looking at a big ass TV. I had a 55-inch TV in my lounge room that was never being used. So I brought it into my bedroom. So I'm now looking at a 55-inch screen
Hey,
right
bro.
now. Yeah, really.
Hey, don't turn on me. How you doing, man? Long time no see. Damn. Hey guys, we got don't turn on me. He's here from Canada.
Oh, he did the Amsterdam trip. I want to do that because I can legally smoke over there. Because I have Dutch ancestry, so I can technically go there and smoke because I have family there.
I see.
Yes. Have to visit some of the coffee shops.
Doing well, just travelers. Nice, brother. Yeah, Richard asked about you, and I was thinking about you. Richard's no more. His wife put him under house arrest, so he's no longer, but he's doing well. So that's why you don't see him here with me. Yeah, glad to see you back.
So don't tread on me. Do you upload any videos? Do you have a channel that has content to look at, or are you just one of these people know?
No, you checked him out.
Yeah, I will. I'll go sub to his channel if he has some content there.
Yeah, I believe he's a photographer.
All right.
He had, yeah. Go check out his channel.
Yeah, I've just sussed it out and hit subscribe. There you go. Done.
But he has other channels. But yeah, he's a professional photographer, traveler. He works with beauty queens, fashion industry.
Oh wow.
So yeah,
Nice.
he has a lot of, you know, he knows a lot about like pictures and movie making and stuff. He's a pretty cool guy. I like him.
I've
He's
already
been on my
subbed
show
the
before.
content after.
Yeah, if he's gonna be around again, I'll have him come back. Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I
Yeah,
had some.
go check out his channel, Alan.
Yeah, I will. I've got it open in the next tab, so I'll suss it out after we've.
Yeah, he's a pretty interested man.
Yep.
You know, I got a lot of new subscribers for my channels and around, 80% of them are Filipinos, men and women, and they get a lot of good channels that they have and everything. Some are in the U.S., some are scattered abroad and everywhere.
Yeah.
And I try to give everybody a little bit of this and a little bit of that, give them a little bit of room, and a lot of them is giving me a lot of good love, a lot of recognition and stuff. It's always good to try look out for other channels, and just don't always be stuck only on one channel. Just go out and spread around and look around and see what everybody else is doing.
Yeah, true. No, I'll suss out this channel, have a look what's there. Just, yeah, with time and work commitments, sometimes I know you shot me a message a couple of days ago, asked me to come on, and I'm like, I'm on smoko break. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually the weekends are free.
Yeah. Yeah, Alan, 3 minutes, I'm gonna get off. It'll be 11 o'clock evening my time.
Yeah, mate, that's no dramas. Been all good.
Figured just come on for a little bit, see what's happening, say hi to everybody, and try out this program that I had earlier. And that program just took out too much energy and space and RAM and everything, and it just bogged it down that it wouldn't. It almost eat my whole computer up, so I had to get out of it and then just go back to my old this.
Yeah.
So
Fair enough.
always just I want to try to do something to get it moving. You know what I mean? So I'm not afraid to try something new. I just want to experiment. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, hey, I tried.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't lean on me. Just ask you a question.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, my channel, I basically only upload when I have something to put there when I'm in the Philippines. Simple as that. Or my missus sends me a video from over there and I decide to upload it. So, yeah.
Well, you have a YouTube channel, but I don't know if you want to give that out or not. But
no, I'd rather my traveling channel just be the one I promote. I have other channels, but yeah. They're dead in the water.
Nothing is dead. You always can bring it back.
Yeah, true.
There's BK. BK is almost from Amsterdam, right? He's just down the street. Big Kev Nico. What's Nico doing? Yeah, tomorrow's Saturday. I'm not sure what kind of chaos and mayhem those riff-raff rats are gonna do, but you never know. I'm sure it's gonna be about Bama again. It's like kicking a dead dog. Well, they kicked Santai 7 enough times, and now they moved on to Bama. Bama and my buddy Jay. I don't know. Just let it be.
Not, mate. So if you are, I am. So
yeah. All right, brother. I'm gonna let you go.
Anyway. All right. See you later, mate. Take care. And everybody else, decided to tune in, thank you, and hit like if you want to, or thumbs down. Doesn't matter. You can't see the ratings. All right.
Yeah,
See you, everyone.
that's messed up. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you all later. Thanks for coming by. Be safe. Be happy. God bless. I'll talk to you all maybe tomorrow. All right, guys. Take it easy.